So we're just cruising around on a KTM 690 Enduro 2021. You missed all the exciting riding right before this. I turned my camera off and I was like, oh, I'm just gonna do a quiet ride, and then I saw a couple of other bikers. Of course I had to do some wheelies. And then they actually waved at me. No one ever waves at me. Probably because they think I'm some hooligan on a dirt bike. Little do they know I pay my taxes to keep this street legal. What a hard life. If you guys haven't checked out my other videos, I do actual motovlogs. These are just my rides to and from places I'm going when I go do my real motovlogs. I talk about Jesus. And I ride around on my motorcycle, and I off-road, and I dual sport ride, and I wheelie, and I actually don't wheelie too much on the big camera. It's too hard to focus, but yeah, you try them out, see what you think about them. Kind of new to the YouTube thing. I figured if I'm gonna ride around, I might as well make the most of it. Should I get off and go push the button? My helmet reeks of marijuana. Someone must be like smoking one near me. I do not smoke marijuana. Oh, this is taking the world's longest light. Pretty exciting video. 15 minutes sitting here at the light. My engine's glowing red. Look at that, my clutch is out, but I'm in gear. How is this possible? I have a recluse clutch. I was about to run it. I thought that turning lane light changed, and it wasn't gonna let me go. I was like, I'm running it. But yeah, you guys should seriously check out the other videos. Talk all about Jesus, I explain things. It's chill, alright? It's not anything too crazy. If you like watching motovlogs, you'll enjoy watching those. They have decent talking. I don't know about you, but when I even watch my own motovlogs, I watch them all after I post them. I don't even watch them before I post them. If I have something I need to edit or whatever, sometimes I will, but usually I just post them up and then I watch them. And like 2x. I talk so slow. You know what's wrong with me? Thinking must be a lot of work for me. But I have to watch them in 2x. I can't stand like listening to how slow I talk. So don't feel bad if you watch me in 2x, because on the actual motovlogs, unless you're there for the riding, which usually I don't do super aggressive riding on camera. It's too hard to think and talk and try not to crash and die. Wow, usually I ride with earplugs in, but right now I don't have them in. I hear my Rotopack's little gas can like bouncing a little bit. Like, what is that noise? It's my gas can. I tighten it down. It's always just like, it always wiggles a little bit on my plate. Usually I have earplugs in, so I can't hear it. This is the world's longest light up here. I'm just taking you guys on a tour of the longest lights in all of Minnesota. Right now, that was a stop sign. What a day. You guys should get motorcycles, get dirt bikes. Don't get sports bikes, you'll crash and die like me twice. Get a nice dual sport, and then find quiet, chill places to cruise around on it, and then go out in the country and just cruise gravel roads, and you will enjoy your life more. I was gonna do a wheelie, but I'm in the wrong gear and I just embarrassed myself so badly. Hopefully he didn't think I was trying to pop a wheelie. I didn't downshift enough. This is definitely not getting posted. It's too embarrassing. Another KTM. Hello, brethren. If no cars come up behind me, I will literally sit here for like 2 months straight. I found out the hard way. Oh, go straight, go straight. I tried some motovlogs where I talked about my, you know, I did one where I gave it a shot where it was like, from never flying an airplane to getting your private pilots. And there's the guys I did the wheelie pass earlier. And like, no one watched my video, so how depressing. A car! I might have a chance of getting out of here. But yeah, I talk about like, hey, because I'm a CFI, flight instructor, I'm an airline pilot. I was like, maybe someone would be interested in learning, because I wish I had these videos before I started, but no one watches them. How depressing. Literally every time I post a video, and it's like a video that I think, oh, it's so bad I shouldn't post it, those are the only ones people ever watch. I never understand it. My like best videos are the ones that have like 5 views on them, or like 2, or just 1. And the 1 view is literally me, which is how depressing. But those are always like the best videos. I like so proud of those. I post them up and no one ever watches them. And then I post a video that's like atrocious, that's like embarrassing, that I'm like so dull and boring in it, and then everyone watches them. They watch that one, but not the cool one. I'm ashamed of me not being able to pull a wheelie next to that kid. I put it in the wrong gear. Sure this person didn't kill me. Yes, wearing giant over-the-ear earphones because they don't put speakers in cars. I'm totally wore my AirPods on my whole 6-hour drive I did back from Kansas up to here. So I'm guilty of thine own judgments. Why is this not blinking? The liquor store. That's like the nicest liquor store I've ever seen. I remember I drove past it a couple times. I was like, what is that? I'm just going. And then I realized that's a liquor store. And I was like, it's the nicest liquor store ever. I think they legalize it. Either smells like barbecue or marijuana. My nose doesn't work very well, so I can't tell. That's definitely barbecue. Earlier it smelled like marijuana. Jeepers creepers lady. Some people have more confidence than I would in wearing clothes. I get a weird colored shirt that like is slightly too pink instead of being red. I'm questioning my whole life over it. These people are out here wearing like some real short shirts. No fear. Oh. Thought I'd make it. Culver's the best place to eat. Alright, I'm going. I'm gonna cry. This has like been the world's most boring motovlog. It's called Stop and Wait. That's like this whole video. It's called me sitting still watching my engine get very hot. I'd like to buy an F-150, but the the V8s they ruined with the cylinder deactivation, and the 2.7s. I actually thought about getting one, but they only have come in the 5.5 foot beds, which is stupid. It's like I don't need to tow a huge amount, but I do want a long bed because I have a bunch of motorcycles and other stuff. That extra foot is incredibly helpful to me, as I have found multiple times. And then the what was that? I was gonna jump the curb, and of course someone has to come the other way the one time I come through here. But the 3.5s have the cam phaser problems, which are super ridiculous that they can't seem to fix. So it's like every engine they have is just like terrible, and it's unreliable. The 10 speeds have like transmission problems as too. I think they're fixed on the 23.5 and newer, but it's like can't make a transmission very well. It takes you what, 10 years? I don't know, 10 years, 8.5 years to fix the CF drum or something on the transmission. 8.5 years for you to fix that, and then the engines are garbage. It's like you can't fix. I don't know. I get regulations and all, but the day they start selling the Chinese cars here, they're gonna wipe out the American cars. Team Jesus. That's right, kid. Alright, that'll be it today, guys. I'll see ya. Hope you enjoyed the stopping and waiting at red lights all day.